night. Welcome to the show, what a wonderful delight. Yeah, Potsy and T-Ross better chop up on the mic. Just sit back, have a laugh, catch a vibe, and enjoy the ride. Yeah.
All right, man. We back with another episode of the Tross Podcast. Actually, episode 19. I can't believe we've made it so far.
Man, we're moving.
We're moving.
It doesn't seem like a lot, but it feels like a lot. But
it feels like a lot. No, it's been dope, man.
Now.
It's dope, man. It was dope. We could hook these guys up with the gift card. Shout out to the two winners. They were pumps. Talking to them,
cool.
And one of them already got a game. The other one was getting the new Call of Duty. Speaking of that, what's up with the PS5, man? I know you got it. I was out there when you copped it. What are you seeing? I know you said there wasn't too much of a change yet.
I mean, I don't know. I think it's I don't know. It's not that many games out, and then like everybody's going crazy over like the space and like the memory, but the games are bigger, so it doesn't really feel like you know you have all this crazy space. Like I'm like, damn, I might have to get like one of those little extra terabyte like memory card just for this because the games are big, and it's kind of like. Really? You know, like when I got the PS4 PS5, it came with all the games. Like they let me download all the games for free, and I couldn't even download all of them. So I was just like, damn,
wait, what?
Like, yeah, I had to delete like more than 80% of the games. Like it was wild. I only got 2K, the Call of Duties, and I made some more space for like that Assassin's Creed game, but. I don't know. I haven't really.
How's that one? How's the Assassin's Creed?
I haven't really been playing it. I never played Assassin's Creed ever, and I just saw this one. I thought it was going to be dope, but it's definitely a little more complicated, and I feel like I need a little more background experience with it. So I'm kind of in and out of that game. But I've been playing UFC.
Yeah. Would you say it's just like smoother? What's up? What do you see with the new PS5? Like, obviously, like we have old ass PS4s that we've had for whatever long, and they're getting slowed down, but.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. I mean, the graphics are a little better.
Yeah,
it's not even like it's much of a difference because that's pretty much how the PS4s are looking towards the end. But I mean, it's a little faster. It's a little faster, like when you like the there's not as many loading screens and as much wait time, and it's a little more seamless with the transition, but.
Yeah, definitely.
It's cool, bro. I mean, it's cool. It's different. It's just different, and you probably need it because I'm sure in the next year or two they'll probably start like making it stronger, and the updates for the console will probably get crazier and crazier. So
well, and the games like developing will get better for it. Obviously,
like everything, it always does. So
and we have to get a Warzone lobby going so we can get all of our fans in there and see if we can crown a champ. And we should do a
contest and see if we can come in, play a few rounds with us.
As long as they don't cheat, we don't want any cheaters in there. But yeah, we'll definitely have to do that. Set that up one of these days. We'll post it and get a whole lobby going and see who can crown the champ and put a little gift on it.
No, for sure, that'd be fun.
So, what was your thoughts on the draft? Did you even watch it?
I did a little bit, not much. I watched of course, like the first few picks. I started watching around like pick 4 or 5. I started tuning in again around like pick
Magic
12, 12, 13, whatever we had, and then, so crazy. Out of all the guys that I probably would have knew from this draft, I probably knew like 5 of them, and Cole was one of the guys. So it's like probably the biggest.
Oh, so you know him?
No, he's not the big. He's like the biggest name, rookie I probably ever had in my career. Just coming out, he already had like all this hype and all this other shit too. So I mean,
he was like he was one of the number 1 players in high school. Had a big name. Yeah. So
his pops balled out. So I mean,
that's
it was
dope.
cool. It was
cool. I got a question for you. They were talking about the whole Anthony Edwards and how he talked about how he's like not in love with basketball. He doesn't like watch it. He doesn't like as a team. Should that bother you? Because I know you as a person, you're not like the biggest like sports fan outside of basketball. Like you don't. It's not like you know like I've seen other people that just like watch basketball all the time. Like I watch basketball all the time. You don't watch basketball all the time. You're doing something else. I don't know if it's because you just want to get away from basketball or what it is, but you're obviously still productive and still like put the time in. So Like, should that
I mean,
bother a team?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's just I'm sure as like the team with number one pick, and you kind of hear the guy say that, and you kind of this is football, whatever he said. I mean, I'm sure you're kind of like, huh? But at the same time, I mean,
But if he puts the time
in, go and ball out. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna ball out still. I mean, he's super talented. Like he has a ton of game. He looks like he reminds me like a right-handed James Harden. He's like built kind of like Joe Johnson, and he's athletic. He's 3-and-D type guy. He's a 3-level scorer. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, it would be a problem if he goes out there and just like lays an egg and doesn't do shit. I mean, that would.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. But I mean, for me, but I don't know. It's
because like
it's too early to tell.
Yeah, no. That's a typical saying. It's just too.
I mean, it is.
No, for sure. But it's like it seems like teams do so much like looking into people's backgrounds, looking into like their work ethic. And I feel like that's even a bigger like thing to it. Is like, is your work ethic worth it? Like, you don't have to be like the biggest fan of basketball. Like, I don't know you like. You don't have to watch every game. I mean, as long as you're still.
But it's all. But I mean, when they're talking about that, it's a mindset. Like that a guy who's dedicated. Not to say he's not, but you just know that it's a different. It's like an extra level of just like dedication, I guess, or it kind of proves to the team. It's not even obsession, but it just shows that you're knowledgeable. That you're all about your job, and that you really care about the game, and that you're not. Because I'm telling you, it really does help, bro. Like. And for me, I have a lot. I grew up watching basketball. I have a lot of basketball knowledge, like especially with the pros. Even in college, I watched a lot of games. Like we studied. We had, our coaches, our trainers growing up. Like they taught us like the X's and O's of like the pro game. Yeah. Like in high school, so like we kind of had that knowledge, and then so when it was more of an easier transition for me to learn the X's and O's and all the talk that we have, like the NBA talk, and the language behind everything. But at the same time, it's like, bro, you can't. It just doesn't come naturally. You have to learn that. You have to like put the time into like understand all that stuff. Because like, your talent can get you here, but like if you're not gonna be able to put the time in to read the X's and O's, do the scouts, and do all the little stuff, like it's not gonna. It won't matter. Like eventually, like the fine details is what's gonna matter. But for me, I mean, I knew so much about the game. I knew the history of the game from the 80s, 90s, and I feel like that kind of helped me, and the knowledge part helped me, and me kind of. Because at this point, it's everybody has a talent. It's all about, the mental. You got to separate yourself somehow. So I think that's what teams are looking for when they hear things like that, or if you have a question like, oh, what's this guy? What do you think about this dude when it comes to like, is he serious about the game? But I don't know, man. I mean, it's little things like that. It gets so intricate that it's hard to go into, but I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, and it's crazy because like, obviously, I saw Georgia play early on in the like Maui Invitational, and that was like his big coming out. He scored like whatever it was, 33 in the second half versus Michigan State, which is absolutely absurd in a college game to score that much in a half. But then they were like really bad. Georgia was bad, so you didn't see anything. But then like watching his highlights at the draft, I was like, oh my gosh, this guy is like explosive. Like he gets in the lane, he's like finishing it like hard on like it's gonna be interesting.
Bro. I mean, it's gonna be interesting only because. We're going to see who's ready to play right out of this draft. Like, these kids haven't played in, like, a year and some change probably. So,
exactly.
These kids are going straight from, like, we're just going to work out, get ready for the pre-draft and, get drafted to, like, all right, bro, now the season's here.
But what, like –
we're about to go full speed. Like,
speaking of that –
make sure your shoes is laced up.
Lace the motherfuckers up.
It's crazy. Lace them bitches up.
Speaking of that, though,
make a quote out of that. Lace them up.
Lace them bitches up.
Lace them bitches up.
Speaking of that, so like you said, these college kids, they missed that. They like missed the NCAA tournament. They missed like most of their end of their seasons in college. But it's also the same for these teams that missed the playoffs. You're going like some of those teams. Like think about it. Some of those teams, like the lower end of the league, they haven't played for almost like over a year and a half now.
Is it?
Or no. It's gonna be like a year. It's gonna be like a year, and so
like a month.
There's gonna be. Do you think that's gonna hold back? I mean, obviously the pros, you need to work on your game. You have more like resources for it. But do you think that's gonna like slow starts for some of these teams?
I don't fucking know. I hope for other teams, not mine. I mean, but
you guys gotta play. You guys gotta play.
We gotta play, but at the same time, I know how it is. Like some guys probably going to come into camp a little more out of shape, and then some guys
exactly.
still out of shape. I don't know. It's a weird time because, like, some teams just got done playing. Some teams haven't played for a long time. Everybody was pretty much stuck in limbo, not knowing when the next season will start.
Yeah.
So, everybody's kind of, rushing to try to get in shape. But I don't know, bro. When you do things like this, when you rush and you kind of push your body really hard, you're more prone to get hurt. Knock on wood.
Yeah.
But, I mean,
for sure. Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's definitely a different year. It's a different training camp. Like, I know what to expect, but at the same time, like, I don't know what to expect because all this is new. We're going to be doing a whole new routine, quarantining and bubbling. And I don't know if we're going to bubble, but, like, not having fans of games and then just doing all this weird shit. It's gonna be different, bro. So I don't know. It's gonna be a weird season.
Well, speaking of quarantine and lockdowns, I mean, it looks like the United States is going back into the lockdown all around.
When? No.
I mean, you live in Florida. It's a little different out there, but like the West Coast and all these places, there could be a possibility that the NBA. I mean, I know they want to get it done, but
I was talking about that. I was talking about this not too long ago. I was like, yo. What? I think it's someone on my team, like the trainer, was like, yo, what happens if, like, when Biden gets in, he's like, oh, okay, mandatory, however, such and such long lockdown. What does that mean for us? Like, can we still move through that? Or is it just like, nah, everybody shut down and we all got to go back home? Because I feel like if that happens, we're going to be back in the same fucking boat.
Yeah.
Shortly. Knock on wood. Because I'm like, because you're right. A lot of places are getting a little more strict. Florida is
Florida State Clemson got postponed today. Football games are starting to get postponed all over the nation, and it's like certain states are allowed to play, but then like other states can't leave. Like I know out here, even college basketball, like
like how's a team that's quarantined that's like, oh, we're on lockdown, but another state like Florida is like, oh yeah, everybody can come in and play.
Exactly.
Like how are you guys gonna be able to go there and come? Like it's gonna be so much.
The Heat, you got an 82 game versus the Heat.
And the thing that I don't understand about all these rules is just like, look, these rules are usually in place to help us, not spread it, but at the same time, it's just like, well, we have to still operate. We have to still, keep the business moving. So we got to kind of bend some of these rules just so we can, still operate. But at the same time, it's like bending some of these rules is just going to make it more, susceptible to catching COVID. And that's for everybody. Like that's for every league. And it's just like, that's what it's going to come down to is just hopefully we can have a good enough grip on it to where it's like we don't have to shut it down and we can kind of just, maneuver and kind of adjust with it. But fuck, bro, I don't know. This is going to be a weird year. Like, I don't know what to expect.
Yeah, and like you said, like the NBA wants to keep rolling, but if a government like is issuing these lockdowns, like
where are we gonna move? Like, where are we gonna go? We're gonna have to go back to a bubble.
Bubble
Abu
Island.
Dhabi. Abu Dhabi. Send the whole league out to Abu Dhabi for
go to the Bahamas.
6 months. Yeah. Nah, I don't know, bro.
You and Adam Silver down and sipping Mai Tais at the pool.
Don't say me and Adam Silver. Don't say me and Adam Silver. But I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen.
That's
bro.
The commissioner. You don't like him?
Yeah. What the fuck? I'm just saying, don't say me and Adam Silver out there in Abu Dhabi tanning on a beach. Like, don't make it sound like that.
I don't know if Adam Silver's tanned much in his life, but yeah,
you'd burn to a crisp.
Kind of like me in the Bahamas. Like me in the Bahamas.
No, you turned to like a freaking lobster.
That was bad.
Goddamn red lobster. That was bad. I don't know why you didn't think to put on any sunscreen. You're as pale as a fucking China plate.
Yeah. Well, no, the thing is like the water's so clear, and I just was swimming all day. You feel real refreshed, and then I got out, and
that is child's thinking, and that's why you fucking couldn't move for 2 days, bro. I couldn't. You look like a fucking Coke can.
Yeah, but hey, at least the gambling tables saved us there. That was a good trip.
Yeah, bro. Every time we go gambling, we just went to Tampa this past week and went to the little.
Yeah, that was. Man,
we went.
Even though the game was awful.
Yeah, the game was horrible. We went to the one game where Brady had his worst game of his entire career.
I was listening. I guess like statistically, that was one of the worst beatdowns, like just in general in like NFL history. Like for the stats wise, the Tampa Bay, it was awful. They could not get a first down. They couldn't do anything.
Bro. But it looked like, because that was AB's first game, it looked like he didn't know all the plays because, like, Brady's, like, putting the ball in certain areas, and he's just, like, not in those areas sometimes.
He did a comeback.
It was a few plays where Brady got sacked. He got sacked 2 times in a row, and on that third one, he was about to get sacked again, And then he just like off his back foot just lobs it straight into the air like you're playing Six Flags, and somebody just like it was no players around. It was like a kickoff punt return. Like it was terrible.
Yeah.
And after that, you're like, yo, let's get out of here.
Let's get out.
And then once we're leaving, walking right out the arena, fucking Saints scored again. And I was like, this is getting bad. So I was like, fuck it.
Yeah,
but I'm going this week too. So
yeah, you're going to. Is it a Monday night game?
Monday.
Who they play?
Monday Night Football. The Rams. Did they just play the Rams?
No, they just. Oh no, is it the Rams? That's gonna be a good game. It is the Rams. It is the Rams.
It's the Rams because I know the following week is the Chiefs, and I'm trying to get that one too.
Damn,
so, they got to watch Mahomes throw for 7,000 yards.
They had a tough schedule.
Defense.
Speaking of that, you see my Seahawks? They just beat the Cardinals. That was a big game.
Barely.
They got the big sack. Dude, that dude. He drops some easy ones, but man, when he catches it, he's explosive. What's up, man?
6-3?
7-3. And the Seahawks have the easiest schedule in the whole NFL on here on out.
Coming up.
Yeah. So they went through their toughest part. Now they have the easiest schedule. Like they've already played the Rams twice. They've already played the Cardinals twice. So they're in the division. They have like easy. And then they got like the Ravens, but that's it. The rest of the teams are like bad.
Spoken like a true Seattle like Northwest fan, bro, because
Go Hawks.
You made that seem so optimistic. Like,
number one.
It's been rough.
No, number one seed. That's what we want. The NFC number one seed. If we can win out, go like what is it? 12-3, 13-3.
Yeah, I don't see that one happening.
But their defense, their defense is
jank.
It's jank.
So jank.
What's good?
There you go.
What's going on, y'all?
There you go.
We can.
Good.
We'll get right into this. I know you're a busy man, but
we'll keep this quick.
Not busy at all.
let's welcome to the show the 15th overall pick out of North Carolina, the Magic's newest member, Cole Anthony. Man, how you doing, man? And congrats on signing.
I appreciate it. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. Just actually up in Mo's house right now, rating his stuff.
Oh yeah, I can tell the pool table already. I'm about to come over there in a little bit. I'm about to come over there in like a couple hours. Hour. I mean, I ain't been over to his house yet, and he been telling me to come over every single day. I don't ever go over to Mo's house.
Hey, his house. I've been here like 3 days straight. This joint's fire.
Man, just move in with him. Don't do that. Yeah, you're gonna get your own money. Yeah, you get your own crib. No. But yes, ask the questions though. We got some questions from some fans. I know they want to kind of hear from you right now. Shit.
This is from we got one of our fans was asking. We need some embarrassing stories about Mo, man. Tell us some stories about Mo.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead. If you got it,
what you about to say? What you about to say?
I was like, how do you know Mo?
Yeah, how do you
know?
know?
We played on the same AAU team.
Okay.
When I was
everybody.
When I was a freshman in high school, and he was a junior. I played up. Damn. I played on the 17s on AAU on EYBL.
Yep.
And,
wait, hold up. How old are you?
I'm 20.
Oh, oh my God. Damn, bro.
Yeah, we're old.
God damn. I'm like, Mo's a couple years older than you. God damn. Oh, fuck.
Mo 22.
Mo still feel like he's 20 to me. Shit. God damn, that's wild, man. I'm old. I'm a fucking old head.
Hey, so I got one. We was on
Yeah.
I got some. Damn, I got a few bad stories. I'll start a lighter one. So we was on an AAU trip, and so which one? What's the? Yeah, well, I told you. So we was on an AAU trip. I can't put him fully on blast. I was on an AAU trip, and we had a game that morning, and Mo was not trying to get up. So I just remember because we was roommates, he didn't want to get up, and so I just remember our AAU coach Munch going into his room for like an hour, sitting by his bed, babying him, patting him on his back, like, it's okay, Mo, get up, bro, you got this, da-da-da-da-da. And I don't know, that was just kind of weird.
That's Mo 100%, bro. I got a story. Mo did something like that too, brother. His first away game. I think it might be in Dallas. And we're playing, and I know it's like his first scouting. So we got like film before every game, and then this is like the very first one of the year. Somehow Mo slept through the whole, like almost through the whole thing, bro. Like he almost slept through the whole thing. He was knocked out. Like somebody had to call him. We like halfway through the thing. We're like, yo, where the hell is Mo? And somebody was like, okay, we calling him. Dog, Mo come downstairs with some fucking Chick-fil-A bag and like a Sprite and just sat in the front. I was just like, what the hell is going on? And after that, he got in trouble and they was like, yeah, Mo, I don't know how you think. They for sure had to find him. They for sure had to find him. Mo was late. Bro, what? I thought he was going to get kicked off the team first day. There you go. We already got – how'd you get your jersey already?
That's clean.
Damn, they took care of you.
Do a little – Sean, spin around.
That is clean.
Hey. That's super clean.
Yeah, he got the first one. He got the first look.
He got the first one. He ain't taking that one off.
He hasn't. It's been 2 days. Shoot.
2 days.
Yeah, man.
I got a few more stories, but they ain't appropriate for the people. They can't.
Oh, yeah, we'll say those ones after dark.
We'll talk later.
Yeah, we can definitely talk about it. Hey, we got another one. People are asking, who are you looking forward to, like, most going head-to-head? Obviously, with it being a guards league and you being a guard, watching all these guys growing up, like, who are you most excited to go head-to-head with?
I mean, there are a few guys. Me personally, just like the 3 guys who I watch a lot of film on, who I can see myself just like taking bits and pieces of their game is Dame, Steph, and CP3. So those are 3 dudes. Just they all bring something different to the table. Just Steph, how good he is playing without the basketball. He's probably the best PG in the league. Well, no, he is the best PG in the league playing without the basketball. So that's huge. That's one. Dame, I think, is probably the best at scoring with the basketball in his hands.
Yeah.
So just him, and then just Chris Paul, just as like a point guard, just who really is good at managing his team, managing games. I give all the credit to him in that. And just also then just being 6'1", not really athletic, not the fastest dude, but just gets to his spots and is just so effective at just doing that. So those probably the 3 dudes I'll look forward to going head to head with.
Yeah, for sure.
You're gonna see a bunch of them soon too.
Especially
so I got a question because I know he probably got some fan questions. So how you feeling, bro? This is something that's pretty much never really happened. Like you getting drafted, and then literally next 2 weeks, bro, we're gonna be getting ready for preseason. Like how you feeling about that? Like where's your head at with all that right now?
Dog, I'm hype. I'm excited. Dog. I have not played a game in 8 months. So like it literally, dog, since March. So like I didn't want to sit around and wait any longer. I want to play, dog. Especially at the highest level, the level I've been trying to play my whole life. Come on.
You finally here, and I'm telling you, bro, it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna be tough too, because I mean, you don't get to go to summer league, you don't get to do none of that, bro. You going straight to the fire, bro. So that's why I'm curious. Like, and you gonna be the point guard, bro. You're gonna be. It's like in 2 weeks. So it's like for me, I'm getting ready, but I'm still not like wrapping my head around the fact that in 2.5 weeks we're gonna be putting jerseys on and going at it. And next,
this what I've been preparing my whole life for. Like like as a kid, I didn't grow up being like, all right, I want to play in high school. I want to play high school basketball. I want to play college basketball. This the league I've been wanting to play my whole life. And shoot, I ain't gonna miss the opportunity.
Oh, for sure,
nah, bro. And you gonna that's what I like about it too. You ready for this shit too, man. Like
ready, dog.
I know a lot of guys probably be like, I'm getting ready. Nah, you ready? Like this is shit you've been doing your whole life. You gonna be ready for this shit, bro. So we excited to have you.
Oh, for sure.
I'm excited to play with you, bro. We've been watching you for a minute. You've been all over, social medias. We've been seeing you ball up. So fuck, bro. We happy to have you here. I'm happy to get to work. Have a new point guard. Shit, man. Can't get to work. Can't wait to get to work, dog.
No,
I'm hyped, dog.
Terrence is trying to get in good with you, man, because he wants you to hit him on them down screens, bro. He's getting them up quick, so be ready.
Hey, I know what he can do. He ain't no issues, especially
trust me, bro.
Young fella, rookie. If I don't hit him, I'm gonna get in trouble. I don't want no.
It's not even bad. We only run a couple plays for me, and they just pretty much all quick hitters, bro. All coach is gonna say is just sleeper. You'll figure out what that is. That's pretty easy. Other than that, bro, you're going to be all right. I seen you play. I was watching your highlights last night. It's so funny, bro. I was actually watching your highlights literally like maybe 10 minutes before you and Mo called me, and I was just like, hold up. Did I actually say something? Or I was like, oh, okay, fuck it. Anyway, but, yeah, bro, I'm excited. We excited to have you. I know Orlando's going crazy. Fuck, man. It's going to be a crazy year. It's going to be a different year for everybody. But,
dog, it's wild,
bro.
Dog.
We happy to have you. This the league.
Dog, I'm just excited to play, dog, especially because, I ain't played a game healthy in a year. Like, I had surgery this year, And then even when I got back, I just wasn't healthy. I was playing probably 70%. So just like I was a below the rim player, couldn't really move, couldn't guard. So just to be back full strength, especially and to be where I want to be and be where I'm at, shoot. It's the best feeling in the world.
Yeah, bro. Trust me. We got nothing but time. We about to play the most basketball you've ever played in the next 6 months. So, shit, man, we getting ready. We happy to have you. Thank you again, bro, for coming on the show.
Yeah, appreciate it.
So much of your time. We'll see you soon.
Yes, sir.
We link up and all that shit. So, appreciate you, bro.
Me and Mo gonna pop up at your crib later. That's what he said he does. He say pop up on you.
Mo does that from time to time. I ain't never been to his house, but Mo's been to my crib a bunch of times. He'll just pop up randomly. So y'all know where to find me, bro. I don't be doing nothing, man. I'll be over here.
Hey, sounds good. Appreciate you, big dog.
Yes, sir. I'll see you soon.
All right, Cole. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all.
All right, man.
Cool.
All right. Well, that was an awesome interview, man. It was cool to stop in. You know, he's busy, man. Just signed his contract.
Rook.
Fresh to Orlando, man. He's getting all the love. I've seen it all over social media. It's dope, man. It looks like he's going to be a good piece for you guys, too. I mean, him and Markel. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, no, he's gonna be, bro. He got it, bro. He's a bloodline. He got it. His pops is a hooper, cold as shit. He got the same blood going through him. I seen him play. Everybody's seen him play balls, like all that shit. You seen his highlights, so
yeah.
I know Orlando's excited. You know, I'm excited. Have a new point guard passing it to me, so it's gonna be cool.
All right, y'all. Well, that's the end of the episode. And, man, check us out on tross.podcast. Check us out on Twitter at podcast tross, man. And have a good Thanksgiving, man. We'll catch you next week.
Whoop, whoop.